I've known Tom since I was 10. He's the only person from my childhood that I still know at all. Says what it says. And essentially Tom works for an academic institution called Media Lab in MIT in Boston. And what they do is they do 3D printing technology. So they print objects that have never been printed before in materials that have never been used. And in this case, Tom really kindly offered to print 5 of my poems in silk, synthetic biodegradable material that has never been exhibited in public before. And when it touches water, it evaporates immediately. And its aim in 10, 15, 20 years is that material objects like watches and different functional materialities will be able to biodegrade immediately and be environmentally friendly. It's behind camera, and on that wall there, it looks essentially like a jelly top poem squished, but its worth is priceless. So I'm just going to read the 5 poems that I sent to Tom about his work. It is those who once flirted with being overweight that loathe the fat. The fat as in the thing, the white bags of it. Not so much the people, bearing in mind my friend has gone to be a fine novelist, included certainly in the best 30 under 30, while I am struggling with my first novel. In chrysalis do they roll ears? What is safety to their vehicle? Do their convoys need dickers? To be allowed to touch tongue-tone with a beautiful latter-day teen, silk espadrille, hairless worm, crimes. I hope one day to visit Tokyo. Honoured by the tongue of a cow's skull, rotting teeth in love, I pull you down to the floor of a wholesale silk supermarket, run by a hand foreman. We must whisper our derision. Dye doping the silk with organique, ulling the nucleotides that create DNA to turn and ask, how do you cope with your past? Have it computer modeled into an island which disappears, made one up from silk containing rare seeds which are protected and then planted on time in a future as the silk is to biodegrade. Harvesting silk to sell at an uncompetitive market, to rate interest, but cultivation of worms is not free, and they are not growing towards light. The dry carapace lean toward a net made from worm husks, given to the sun who don't yet realize how damp the misery is splayed across palms. A single brunt body dragging itself free.